going, guys? Mickey if not Cartel here to do a cider review. This is a homebrew cider. I had two variants going in a 5 litre carboy each. We made it up to 4 litres for each one, and then we just step fed them with cloudy apple juice. So the original apple juice that we used was from Aldi, $1.99 for 2 litres. Pretty good apple juice actually, and a lot of people use it for the prison hooch style cider making. There is quite a few recipes floating around online, and particularly in forums, in regards to the recipe. I've gone my own particular way with the use of that juice, and we've followed the sort of traditional basic mead recipe that I've been using for a number of years now, and done the same with the cider. So we use raisins, we use black tea, all for the antioxidants, the boosting obviously nutrients and stuff that go into that original mead recipe we've used in this one as well. So both varieties or variants had the same makeup, base recipe. Only we added 2 habanero chilies to one of those carboys. So stupidly, I put the standard one into 330ml bottles. They are a very easy drinking cider, and I put the chili one into 500ml bottles. I probably should have done it the other way around, knowing that I'd be more likely to finish a 500ml standard cider than I would a 500ml of the chili cider. This we'll be able to tell. Of earlier on today had the standard one. I wasn't going to do a review on the standard because yeah, look, I probably talk a little bit about it now and go on and say that it was very semi-sweet, very easy drinking, nice summer crusher. Had it very cold out of the freezer, would go exceptionally well on ice. This is the one that's going to be the test. Haven't been in the bottles for very long, probably going on a week now, so we'll see how we go. Might not get much of a hiss out of it. 1 carbonation drop in a 330ml bottle, and 1 carbonation drop in a 500ml bottle. I didn't want this the chili one to have too much carbonation, so we'll see how we go. Slight hiss, not much there. I don't know whether, you know, the carbonation is really going to make that much difference to ciders. It's very clear. It smells of cider. It's got that sort of sulphury smell that you get from cider. The standard one came up a lot clearer than that. It's actually quite it was quite transparent. Did have some clarity to it. This one's a little bit hazier. This one did receive a little bit more cloudy apple juice, so we had the 4 litres at a level in each carboy, and we topped them up with a cloudy apple juice and step fed them sort of as we went. They did blow off a bit, so we did lose some of that solution. Some of the yeast activity obviously went up through the tube as well, so this one was a lot more volcanic than the other one, so this one obviously had to top it up. Did receive a little bit more of the cloudy apple juice appearance. Looks good. Aroma. Apple juice is really starting to come through now, and there's some more of that cidery smell. When I was bottling, it was more predominant with the chili. So that capsicum or capsicum, whatever they call it. I forget how to pronounce it, but yeah. It sort of tapered off a little bit, but it was there when we were bottling. So probably become more prominent when it warms a little bit, but that's not the idea with these particular beverages. The idea is to drink them cold, so we'll see how we go. The little bit, slight amount of carbonation there, not a lot, you can't see it due to it being that sort of low, and the clarity not really showing up much. Cheers. It's got some heat and it builds. Sort of keeps building. I didn't think two habaneros, we're starting to take the breath away now. I didn't think the 2 habaneros would make much difference to this cider, to be honest. And the fact that we're going to have more apple juice than we would, you know, so with the chili. So these chilies are about 2 years old too. They've been in the freezer. I didn't expect them. The cell structure had broken down. Once they thawed out, they were sort of very you know, soggy and obviously broken down. Didn't give them much hope to still be able to hold as much heat as what they have. It builds, but it dies off really quick too. So that's a really good thing. So you notice it there, it stays there. It sort of just hangs around here at the back of the throat. Nothing on the lips, nothing on the palate. It's all down here in the swallow. So the chili flavour is there to begin with. That sort of goes away, and then you get the apple coming through. It is very left field, probably not for everyone, but I do like my chilies. I do love my apple juice. Have for pretty much most of my life, and I do like the ciders too, but they're very heavy on the stomach. I find a lot of people get that side effect from drinking ciders, so it goes in one end and out the other quite quickly. Guess you get that with eating apples. If it was as concentrated as what it was, then yeah, you'd have that same thing. Don't get that just drinking apple juice. It's just more when you add alcohol, when you make a cider. I do have that effect, so it hasn't happened today. But anyway, that's good. What would I change? I think this one needs that touch more sweetness. Maybe just the one chili next time. It's not overwhelming, it's not unbearable, but it's just a little bit too much for the sugar. And I just think it needs that acidity to cut through as well, which it's not there. It's definitely a little bit out of balance, but quite enjoyable. Cheers.